love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
Welcome to the Rebuttal Entertainment. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, tell a friend, share the video. We only the best boxing podcast on YouTube. My guy Lorenzo in the house. He letting you know what's going on. We got Irk up in the house. You know, he's saying gross. We all know why, because it's that time of year. It's that time to tell what's going on in boxing. And there's still a lot still going on in boxing, man. So come on in here. And, you know, and let's see what we can do. Let's see what's going on in boxing, you know. Is everything doing good? You know, everything right? Are we getting any fights? You know? So let's come on in. Everybody come on in. Let's just talk about it. And you know, let's do some scuttlebutt. But, you know, y'all see the topic. Keith one-time Thurman, he's back. He's back. WBC, you know, they ain't had no other choice. Y'all don't know why they did it, but it's time. You know, stuff is strategic. People do things for a reason. And I'm here to tell you now, you might have to get ready for a Keith Thurman Errol Spence fight. But we're going to talk about that a little later, or maybe another day. You know what I mean? But there's a lot going on. Keith Thurman jumped three fighters. Now the WBC have ranked him number one. Number one, as my man Clubber Lang will say. He's number one for Errol Spence WBC belt. So, you know, what's going on? Why? Y'all want to say why? Tony in here. Maybe she want to know why. Keith. Well, hello, Lou and Lorenzo. Yeah. What's going on, Tony? You know, thanks for coming on. Yeah, we're going to do a little talking about Keith Thurman and what's going on with him and why the WBC had bolted him up. Like the USA track team. They bolted this week. They whooped their ass this weekend. And why they put Keith Thurman up to number one. Lorenzo in the house said, what's up, Tony? You know what I mean? Yeah, so we're going to talk about it. Let's come on in, everybody. We're going to talk about today why one of the best boxers at welterweight division has been granted the number one contender of the WBC belt. I think it's funny because I already knew this was coming. And I know this show going to be, I know it's going to be like that. Because I knew the angry man was going to come in here early today, man. What's up, buddy? We got my guy here. Jamal Wills is still Manny Pacquiao, Roy Hill. He's in there, you know, today. We got the man himself, Tyrone. Laugh all out. Here's back, how? He never been gone, really. He never been gone. Them moving him to number one means nothing. If they made him the mandatory, it would be different. Remember, Boots was number one before Keith. Boots and it's not Keith. Yeah, if you're going to be real, you're going to get waxed today, boy. You're going to get waxed. Don't get waxed on this topic, boy. Everybody think about no motherfucking Boots in there. Casuals don't even know Boots in it. As you can see, what's going on with the Errol Spence Terrence Crawford, it's all about money. Money. And who generates the most money? Oh, my God, I love it. Y'all can bring up all these fake topics y'all want. We're going to be real today. Facts over feelings, Tyrone. Facts over your motherfucking feelings today. Get the hatred out your heart, champ. But they had to do it anyway. Want to know why they had to do it? I'm going to let y'all know in a minute. This should be a good show right here. You know it should be. Facts over feelings, baby. That's Tony K. Hey, love. Now I'm on your neck because of the last comment. It ain't on my motherfucking neck. Believe that. Boots. Don't nobody know no boots in it. Go outside right now and ask 10 people who was boots in it. See how many tell you who was boots in it. You sure did, Lou. We already spoke on it. Hey, Marlon, Tyrone, go on. Yeah, you know today gonna be an entertaining show today, baby. You know being ranked number one means nothing. No, it don't mean it just move you up the totem pole. That's all. It just move. But the thing about it with Keith Thurman, he's more than number one. He's more than number one. He one of the best known boxers in boxing. Numbers don't lie. How about that? Rebuttal that one, nigga. Come on, you come wrong topic today, baby. You better come on in on some little fake 135 shit. This big boy shit here. This big boy shit here. Oh, we got my man, the football guy, Mr. Man up in here. He be gone in a minute. That's my guy, though. Salute everybody. You know what I mean? But he can't run because next 2 days, all we on Terrence Crawford and Spence ass. That's how I'm going. The next 2 days, I'm going to be on their ass. Yeah, what up, bro? Nigga, my brother. Nigga, my brother. Boston enthusiast. Keith Thurman, rank number one. What you think about that? He just moving on up, baby. He just moving on up. Well, let me tell y'all why. Everybody in here, there's a lot of people watching but not going to come in. But I'm going to make them niggas come in a minute. Want to know how I'm going to make them niggas come in? Y'all want to know why Keith Thurman number one? See, they thought about it. They say, well, these two clown-ass dudes, Earl Spence and what's the other guy named? The other clown ass dude, the chinny guy. Oh, Terrence Crawford. You know, they keep running around, playing around. They want Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather money. And Mr. Man gonna be like, how you know that? Because I know. You can tell. It's all about money, and it always will be about money. It always will be about money. Money runs the world. You know? They think they on a high level. And if you really want to be real about it, nobody know neither one of these niggas. Put them on the street. Let them walk around. Get them out of Texas. Get the other nigga out of Nebraska. And let them run around. Let them run around in Florida. You know what I mean? You know, in a little New York, in a little Washington, D.C. You know what I mean? Tennessee. Let them run and walk around Tennessee and see how many people really notice these niggas. You know what I mean? The casuals don't know these dudes. You know, some of them. But they want money. Money runs the world. And they want big money. Big money. Well, how you know, Lou? Because I could tell if they didn't want big money, the fight would have been happening. Ain't nothing else holding this fight up but two niggas with egos. One who ego is bigger than the others. And the other one, his ego is big too, because you can tell the way he been talking the last year or two. You know what I mean? I'm the man. He talked like this. I'm the man at 35. I'm the man at 47. I told you what I was going to do. I'm the man now. You know that guy. The man that say man down. His ego is big. The other guy ego is big. So two big ass egos collide. What it bring you? Nothing. That's what it bring you. Nothing. Because we not getting a goddamn thing. You know what I mean? We not getting a goddamn thing. Tyrone, we definitely need you on the panel during the football shows. You know what I mean? Because it just doesn't matter. Keep best days are past. I don't give a fuck what you say, man. You know, that's just talk. It's just talk. Show me his days are past him. I don't care about the talk. Let one of these young stallions or other these other dudes put him to sleep. Then we'll see if his days past him. You ain't doing and wait a minute. You want to talk? You're doing what you say you don't like. You're just spreading fake rumors. How you know his days past him? Has any of these young studs been in there and stopped him? He only lost by one guy, and that guy was on drugs. You know? Good evening, Tony, queen of the manor. What? Oh, man. I don't agree. I think it's Crawford asking for more money. Both of them niggas asking for money. It ain't just Crawford. Both of them. I'm telling you, both of them, Tyrone, both of these dudes want more money than what they think they worth. Book it. Both of these dudes want more money than either one of these worth. Let me tell you something. Let me show y'all something right now. Both of these dudes want more money than what they both of them think they will. Let me ask you something. Do y'all know that guy right there? You think any one of them dudes is this guy? This guy undefeated and beat the best. Hall of Famer. You know what I mean? He done fought the best there is, the best there was. You know what I mean? He fought a lot of Hall of Fame. How many Hall of Famer these niggas fought? You know what I mean? How much money they generating on pay-per-view? These niggas want that nigga money. Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence, they want that nigga money there. They not him. But they want his money. How about that guy there? They not that guy. They not him. Y'all know him. The baddest thing came out the Philippines. You know? Are they worth the same as this dude? Can they generate pay-per-view money, sell out crowds like this dude? This dude can go anywhere in the United States of America and everybody know who the fuck he is. Either one of them dudes. And these niggas crying, thinking they Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Money Mayweather. They not. But you know what? I tell you one thing. I tell you one motherfucking thing. If that dude go to the United States of America, more niggas know this dude than they know either one of them dudes. Bucket. Bucket. And I'm telling you dudes all of this just to tell you guys what's about to happen. I'm going to tell you guys what's about to happen. I've been told you guys what's about to happen, but I'm really going to tell you what's about to happen. You know what I mean? Your boy Bernie told you Bud wanted more because he was being lowballed. Yeah. And now he say he want 50-50. You know what I mean? And Mr. Man say, if it ain't from Bernie, you know, don't believe nothing. So you got to believe what Bernie say. You got to believe what Bernie say. Keith is the guy, 100. Yeah, he's the guy. So let me tell you why the WBC catapulted him over Boots and that don't nobody know. Virgil Ortiz that don't nobody know. And the rest of the motherfuckers that don't nobody know. It's all about money and business. Keith Thurman never lost the WBC belt. He dropped it. Or they'll say he took it from him. And Sean Porter and Danny Garcia fought for their belt. If I got to refresh you niggas' memory. And the WBC always said we owe you one. So y'all ain't gonna think about this shit. Y'all just want to downgrade a motherfucker. You know what I mean? But I'm going to put facts over feelings. That's what we strive on the Rebuttal Entertainment. Facts over feelings. And, you know, I know a lot of you dudes are haters. You know what I mean? You know, y'all don't want to, y'all can't stand facts. But you're going to hear the facts today. You know what I mean? You're going to hear the facts today. Mr. Man ain't going to like it because Terry Crawford is his favorite fighter. You know what I mean? He always say he like both of them. Well, we all know that's his butt boy, Terrence Crawford. We all know that. Sometimes Mr. Man, he can't, y'all know what? You can't handle the truth. No, he can't handle the truth. Him or Tyrone. Neither one of them niggas can handle the truth. You know what I mean? But the truth going to be set their ass free today. It's really going to set them free today. No, it's facts. Hardcore Boston fans know it. Yeah, okay. All right. So now what? Let me tell you. If these dudes don't lower their price, Keith Thurman will be fighting Earl Spence Jr. or Earl Spence Jr. will be moving up. It won't be Boots Ennis. It won't be Virgil Ortiz. It will be Keith Thurman. Now, I might not like it, but it is what it is. Floyd was a one-off. Not true. Earl said his part was done, but it's not true. Neither one of their parts done. Neither one of them was done. Neither one of them was done. I was on your side until I read up on it. Neither one of them. It's not even a contract. It's still in negotiations. Earl want more money, Tyrone. It ain't just Terrence Crawford. I want more money too. No, Spence and Crawford will not generate the same pay-per-view number that Manny and Floyd, but they think they Manny and Floyd. See, that's the thing about it. You're getting on my nerves already. Wanna know why? Wanna know why I'm getting on your nerves already? Wheels of steel.
You can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth.
You know what I mean? But I'm being real. I'm going straight down the middle. I'm no leaning this way, no leaning that way. I'm just telling you facts. Both of them niggas want more money. Want more money than they worth. That's just my opinion. You know, they the one getting in there swinging, putting their lives on the line. You know, they worth whatever they think they worth. They worth whatever they think they worth. But they not worth no Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao money. They ain't worth no 20 million apiece. I don't know what they had for, but it's money. A lot of money. It gotta be. And then, you know, you go about with some of the guys, say, you know, the Al Haymans, the close like Smith and all these guys, and, you know, close to Al Heyman, Bob Arum and what he said today and shit like that, you know. It ain't happening. It's all about money. You know. Y'all niggas stop stealing pay-per-view. You know, stop stealing the pay-per-views. It'll happen. If it's true, if they want 40 million, 20 apiece, or maybe 25, 20, or maybe 20, 15. That's still 35 million. They got to sell over 500,000 pay-per-view buys. It ain't happening. No, nobody know these niggas. They might be lucky to get 425, maybe. You know? But yet their egos and their brand, they don't know. The longer they wait, it's go down. Ain't nobody even thinking about them no more. Everybody wants to see Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia, but that's a different story. You know what I mean? Facts over feelings today. Facts over feelings. That's why you telling facts. I'm gonna speak the truth. I'm gonna speak the truth. I ain't no horse in this race. They know Keith, but no one wants to see him fight. Even Keith versus Manny did not do it good. Why didn't they? Who sold more than them? Now, tell me, who sold more than them? 500-something thousand pay-per-views. Now, rebuttal that, nigga. When you come on here, have your facts straight. When you come on here, have your facts straight. No Walter Wade did more pay-per-view buys than Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao. None. Have your facts straight when you come on here, champ. You know what I mean? Have your facts straight. Google it, nigga. You got Google. Google it. He had to drop the belt because he didn't fight in 2 years. He had to drop the belts because he didn't fight. He was injured. Yes, he did. He dropped the WBC belt. Didn't nobody beat him for the belt. He dropped that belt. Then Danny Garcia and Sean Porter fought for the belt. Manny Pacquiao beat him for the Super. The WBA. So they owe him one. They owe him one. Facts over feelings, Tyrone. Nigga, Keith Thurman is still one of the faces of boxing when it comes to the welterweight division, even though he's been gone. People know, all you gotta do is say that name. They might say a lot of bullshit about him. Or one time, slow time, none time, wannabe time. But he can sell. You know what I mean? Especially if he fighting a formidable opponent. I'll take back last name. Yeah, take it back, nigga. Because I don't need this Google shit. I don't need it. Take it back. Take it back. You better come on here. When they talk about Keith Thurman, you better be real.
You can't handle the truth.
No, you can't handle the truth. Man, boxing is becoming a joke. All these YouTubers and exhibition diluted it. Exactly. Y'all, man, Jake Paul fighting 2 weeks. He gonna have better numbers than Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. Bet that. We got another hater in the house. We got another hater. You know what I mean? I ain't even gonna say the nigga name because he's a hater. You know what I mean? I'm lost on why you say Earl wants more. He wants more. He wants more than what people thought he wanted. Y'all, people said the Earl Spence side of the deal. You know what I mean? That ain't what I'm hearing. And if he did, okay, so be it. It's still waiting on it. Man, you know, let's just go with Tyrone for instance. Let's go with Tyrone says all on Bud Crawford. How much do Bud Crawford want? How much y'all think he want? How much you think is the whole fight in general worth, Tyrone? How much do y'all think it's worth? Where'd you get your info from? Earl got his part of the contract. Where you get that shit from? You know what I mean? Where you get it from? You know, where you hear it from? They said, you know, they said it, but when you go to Tim Smith, Al Heyman's right-hand man, he said that's not true, and he knows. He said it's not true. He said both of these dudes want money. More money. Money. Like they Manny and Floyd. Google that, nigga. Yeah, you're going to hate me today. Now, Earl want what he's worth, but being unrealistic. Okay, I'll go with that. How much do you think they should get paid? I should 15 and 10. That's it. Earl spent 15, Terrence Crawford 10. Move the fuck on. That's it. 25 million. That's it. 15, 10, move the fuck on. Them niggas not Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. How do you know that, Eric? Yeah, tell him, Mr. Man. Yeah, get on him. Yeah. How do you know that, Eric? Tell us. You know, tell us. So what if they do? Either pay them or move on. Yeah. Either pay them to move on. Well, Mr. Man, I got to interject. I agree with the last part. You know what I mean? But I'm not paying them. They don't either pay them. Why pay them? What do I make out of the deal? What do I make out of it? This shit is a business. What do I make out of the deal? You know? What do I make out of the deal? Either pay them or move on. What do you think? They ain't here just to pay a motherfucker like that. You know what I mean? Oh, I see color. Big Lou don't play when it comes to one time. Hey, put the bombs up in here for my man, Bobby Thus. I appreciate you, man. I know you be working hard, man. You can't come in as much as you want to, man. But I do love when you come in, chap. Put the bombs in there. Thanks for the $2 super chat, chap. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. You know, it's facts over feelings, baby. It's facts over feelings. If Floyd was smart, he'd fit the bill and make the fight happen. That nigga down there a billionaire. Make it that TMT promotion fight. I give them what they asked for. Well, I hear you. Nobody on this chat don't know shit about the dude's business. Yeah, we don't know, but we can put 2 to 2 together, motherfucker. How about that? We can put 2 to 2 together. And you told us to listen to Bernie the Boxer. Bernie the Boxer said it's about money, nigga. Ain't that what you said? Don't come on here flabbergasting that bullshit. Ain't nobody know nothing about these niggas' business. No, we don't. You said listen to Bernie the Boxer. In the day, he said, in the day or just whatever day it was, he said, why Terrence Crawford should get 50-50? And put out all them fake-ass accolades. It's your fault, Mr. Man. You're the one that told us to listen to Bernie the Boxer. Yeah. I'm blaming you. I know it's because they said Earl signed his part of the contract already. Yeah, that's what they say. He might have changed his mind and said, I want more money. I'm back for good, chat. Okay. Oh, man. Thank Mr. Man. Thank my man Bob News for the super chat. You keep hyping Keith like people want to see him fight. I ain't say nothing. I'm just telling you who's next, nigga. I ain't gotta hype him. When his last fight did 39,000. Who told you that? Google that. So you really think 39,000, that's all they did? If you believe that, you're stupid. I'm just gonna be real. If you believe that, you're stupid. You only think 40,000 niggas, more people down in Florida that brought the fight than 40,000. You know what I mean? Stop spreading fake narratives on the rebuttal entertainment. Facts over feelings. Facts over feelings, champ. Facts over feelings. You know what I mean? If you're going to spread fake rumors, show me facts. Show me facts. Then I say, okay, I was wrong. Show the facts, nigga. Why should Floyd front the fight? It's not up to him. And let me tell you something. Why should Floyd Mayweather front a fight that he ain't going to get no return investment on? He about making money. You know that. He's about making money. Uh-oh. I see color. I see another color. Hey, Neil, my sweetheart. Hey, boo-boo. Thank you for the $5 super. Put some bombs in there. Put some explosions in there for Neil for the $5 super chat. Because it's on today. It's on today, baby. We ain't playing with him today. You know what I mean? The WBC know what they're doing for a reason. Because they know, ain't nobody want to see no boost in it. Well, we really do. We really do, but don't nobody know them. They in the pay-per-view business. The pay-per-view. You put Boots in his own pay-per-view with somebody, I'm like, who is this? Who is this? They ain't the money-making business. Eventually, they're going to have to do it. I do because who on YouTube talked about Keith except you? Fact, bullshit. I ain't been talking about Keith. Never bullshit statement. I ain't been talking about Thurman. I only talking about Thurman with these clown-ass people like Ert and them bring it up in the comment section. And I don't talk about Keith Thurman. You know, and Wheels of Steels because Manny Pacquiao beat him. I don't bring him up. I said what I had to say about Keith Thurman. If he don't do what he got to do, he need to retire. See, I'm straightforward. You niggas just be faking. You niggas just be faking. You know? Come on, man. I mean, I don't talk about him unless somebody bring him up. Well, hello. Thank you, Neil, for the $5 super chat. I really appreciate it, baby. I really appreciate it. Thurman Boyle Fox preliminary pay-per-view average 930 views, peaked at 1 million and averaged nearly 1 million views. Watch Fox 2 about broadcast. All right, there you go. You know what I mean? So if y'all gonna keep putting these fake narratives in here, it's gonna be on all day. Yeah, Floyd ain't doing nothing if it ain't a huge profit to be made. Exactly. Why would that's fucked up business? That's just like Mr. Man, you know what I mean, the Terrence Crawford lover. You know, he wanted to see the fight so bad. All right, I'm gonna get both. He said, get him, pay them. All right, Mr. Man, why won't you take over it? You lie like you a motherfucking rich man. Get both of them 20 million, that's 40 million. Then you come back negative 35 million. You're losing money. Motherfucking rich people ain't in here to lose money. Rich people ain't in here to make money. They just want them give a nigga money. Where's their investment? Where the investment at? What do I get back on my investment from Terrence Crawford and Earl Spencer Jr.? I don't get a goddamn thing back. But you know what? They better hurry up. They better hurry up because Keith Thurman's right there waiting. Oh my gosh, not Keith Thurman. Yes, it is, baby. Today is Keith Thurman Talk Today, baby. It ain't no faking. Kill me now. Oh, where you at? I'll shoot you. Where you at? Yeah. Oh, yes. Stay talking about Keith Thurman. Let it go. No, y'all need to let it go because y'all the one bring it up. If y'all stop bringing it up, I stop talking about it. But today, got to bring it up because something happened. The WBC made him jump over Boots Ennis, Virgil Ortiz, these so-called baddest people on the planet, and put the real baddest man on the planet in front of them. You know what I mean? When people say, oh, he lost it, don't nobody want to fight, he lost. He ain't losing but one motherfucking fight. Y'all people threw him in it. Y'all done put him in a trash compactor and pulled the lid and flushed Keith Thurman up in it. That was y'all done did already. But you know what? When it comes time to fight, his fight will be more entertaining than any one of these other niggas out there. Any of them. And I love to see Keith Thurman and Earl Smith Jr. After all that shit this nigga talked to Keith Thurman, he won't even fight him there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Money don't fight. Y'all stay talking about money. The money don't fight. Keith is a pay-per-view fighter, no matter the opponent, as we've seen against Boyos. Exactly. You know, they keep spreading these false narratives, but I don't see no receipts. Ain't that what them YouTubers call that shit? Where the paperwork at? Where the paperwork? You know, where the paperwork at? They put him up there for a reason. They put him up there for a reason. Just in case that fight fall apart, they want one time and Earl Spence to get it on. The body snatcher. Keith Thurman vulnerable in the body, so why Earl don't just beat him and knock him out through the body, right? It's going to be that easy. I love it. I love it, boy. Look at Tony K with her yearbook pickup. I see you, champ. You know what I mean? Lou, you're underestimating the fight. The fight going to do numbers. That fight ain't doing no. Well, I mean, Jamal said 400-something thousand. That's numbers. And that, Jamal, I will bet you whatever you want to bet. That joint don't do no 600,000-700,000 pay-per-view buys. And if I'm estimating the number, the people at Showtime, they're the ones that are not making a fight. Tom Brown came on here and said, this is why, because people going to steal the fight. It's not going to do numbers. I'm just speaking facts with the people who's right there saying it. He's Al Heyman second in command. And he said it. And he said it. You know, I wasn't going to bring this video up, but I'm gonna bring it up anyway for you dudes, man. I know I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna bring it up for you dudes because you know, a lot of you you know, y'all don't like this guy, but the man be talking the truth. You know, he knows about it. Oh, they're gonna be like, oh, he hating. You know what I mean? No, it don't make sense. It just don't make sense, man. They got to. You know what I mean? It just don't make sense. They got to start doing something, man. They got to do something. If these dudes gonna have to lower their price or don't fight. It's as simple as that. Lower that price or don't fight. You know? Because the stuff that these dudes are doing is just crazy. It's just crazy. I really believe these dudes think you see it, they think they Manny Pacquiao and Earl Smith Jr., man. I'm telling you. They think they Manny Pacquiao and Earl Spence Jr. and Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. I mean, y'all got to get over this stuff, man. You got to get over it. Oh, boy, I tell you, losing to the only 7 division champion in history ain't nothing. Well, you know, you leave it to Tyrone, everybody always washed up. You know, Manny was no 7 division champ. Stop the cap. You know what I mean? How many fights has Keith Thurman won? He won all of them except one. Neil, stop being a casual before I go in on you. Stop being a casual. Look it up, goddammit. Look it up. Keep losing popularity with his inactivity, though. The only bad thing I can say, exactly, that's it. But he's still well known than the rest of these dudes. I swear I hope Earl fight Keith. Yeah, for what? And not going to be a man down. I swear I hope Keith fight AB. AB. Tyrone, Manny won title in 7 division champ. To be honest, never heard of Crawford until you started the channel. Okay. Now, Google. There you go. Google it. Bottom through here is the belt breakdown. You know what I mean? They trying to say, I already knew this. They trying to say Manny Pacquiao ain't up what, 5 or 6 division world champ. Something like 4 or 5. I forgot what it is. Because of something. Yeah, man. But this is what it is. Facts over feelings. You people got to start being realistic about some of this stuff, man. These dudes want money. Money, money, money. You know, Jamal don't want to hear it. You know, Tyrone don't want to hear it. Mr. Man don't want to hear it. The fight might not happen because of Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence agree. I'm going to blame both of them because I really don't know. We don't know, so I'm blaming both of them. You know? I don't know what's going on, but I know one thing. They're not worth no $20 million apiece. That's for damn sure. They're not worth no $20 million apiece if that's what they want. I'm not giving these dudes no $20 million apiece. I don't need to read none of that shit, champ. He was lineal and numerous and skipped a couple of lower weights, super bantamweight and featherweight. Believe. Right, that's what it's all about. It's not about the fight anymore. It's about money. It stopped being about the fight. Yep. Near boxing been started being about money now. You know what I mean? Stop ducking me, Lou, in my Keith Thurman voice. They better not. They ducking them. Hey, Joe, they ducking champ. They mad now, boy. That's all they talking about. How Keith Thurman elevate over Boots or Virgil Ortiz. You know what I mean? Man, I tell you, they better hope and pray. They better hope and pray Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence fight. Because if they cancel that fight, Crawford might well move up to 54. Because Earl gonna have to fight Keith Thurman. Or he just dropped the belts and move up to 54. One or the other. That what he probably do, because if ain't no use of fighting Keith Thurman if you ain't going to fight for Undisputed. That's what he probably say. You know what I mean? But man, though, spent 15 million, Crawford. That's what I just said. That's exactly what it should be. Spent 15 million, Crawford 10 million, move on. But that's what it should be. 15 million, 10 million. I said it in the beginning of the show. I said it last show, the show before that, show before that. That's all them niggas getting. They not getting 1 penny more. 1 penny more. Because the odds are people going to screen the fight and they're not going to make it and they're not going to make it. They're not going to get no more than many pay-per-view buys, man. I mean, now it'll keep going down and down. Some of the hardcore is going to be like, man, fuck that shit. I don't want to see that fight. Some of the hardcore is going to be like, I don't want to see it. Do they get paid even if they get knocked out? Yes. I am still the newbie you got. No, once you step in that ring, you get paid. Once you step in that ring. I mean, I'll be streaming it. Exactly. I mean, long they keep going and paper and people talking about it and ain't nothing getting done, the fight is losing its luster. And that's when Keith Thurman comes in. You know he's going to talk his talk. Keith Thurman, Earl Spence averaged 500,000 pay-per-view buys. Keith Thurman, Earl Spence Jr. get 500,000 pay-per-view buys. 500,000. And he ain't even been in the ring. Because he going to talk the talk. You think Rolly talked this shit up to Tank? Can you imagine Keith Thurman and Earl Spence, two dudes that really hate each other, and the way Keith Thurman promotes? You know what I mean? I'm just being real. You know? Or maybe they might just say, Keith Thurman, you got to fight Virgil Ortiz. Everyone wants to be money made and forget about pretty boy fucking sad. Exactly. I wish boxers were getting robbed like in the old days. At least we would get good fights. You wish Don King had everybody? Only in America. Hit me shit. Man, these dudes think they Floyd Mayweather and motherfucker Manny Pacquiao. I don't know what's holding that fight up, but I know one thing. WBC say, okay, I got a contemporary plan. Let me move Keith Thurman up to number 1 in the WBC. You know what I mean? They make him a mandatory. And once they make him a mandatory, it's going to be all over, baby. It's going to be all over. Mauricio ain't got the guts, though, because it ain't a Mexican fighter. If it was a Mexican fighter, he'd have been did it like he did Jose Zepeda and Ramirez. I mean, Zepeda and Ramirez. You know what I mean? If it's a Mexican fighter, Mauricio would have been made that shit a mandatory. You know what I mean? But he ain't stupid. He said, let me move Keith Thurman up to number 1 just in case these two clown-ass niggas don't get the price right. You know what I mean? They just want to overprice themselves thinking they Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao and shit like that. You know what I mean? Make the motherfucking fight. Y'all niggas going to fight. I'm not giving you niggas no $20 million. Now, why the fuck I should give you non-selling a pay-per-view ass niggas a $20 million in a fight not even going to be in Texas where we can recoup from the gate? Do I got to keep feeding you niggas knowledge? Huh? Why would I give these niggas $20 million a piece or whatever the fuck? We're going to go and say 20. In a fight not even in Texas, where at least Earl Spence fan base will come in, they can sell Texas Stadium and get a lot of money in for the seats and shit like that, revenue. Because they're not going to buy the pay-per-view. The shit is just dwindling. It's going low. I got to keep feeding you niggas knowledge. You know, I've been saying this shit for 6 months. And I ain't got to tell people that, I've been saying, no. Google the Rebuttal Entertainment, Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence topic, and listen to any of them. I've been saying this shit for a long motherfucking time. These dudes pricing themselves out. They pricing themselves out. 20 million. Let's say it's 20 million, 2015. I'm not giving you that. What do you niggas done to deserve that? Y'all show me how many pay-per-view what's the highest pay-per-view Earl Spence ever did? 300,000. Terrence Crawford, 200,000. You know what I mean? Or 190, well the fuck it was. That don't add up to no 40 million or 35 fucking million dollars. You know what I mean? If you're a businessman, to recoup your motherfucking money, you're going to have to at least get, with my calculator, 600,000 pay-per-view buys. And we just assuming, because we really don't know, but we're just going to assume. Calculator. We're just going to assume. You know what I mean? That both of them want 20 million. You know what I mean? That both of them want 20 million. That's $40 million. So they're going to have to give 600,000 just to get 48 million. It ain't happening. I guarantee you these niggas ain't getting no 600,000. People gonna stream that shit. It's gonna be stream on. Like they say, the stream is gone. Stream on. Oh, they done fucked the lust of the fight up, man. The fight is just not even good no more. It keep going down and down and down. It's crazy. Don King would have gave them 20 million apiece and still 15 of it's back. What up, Lou? Hey, what's up, J.A.? He said, these motherfuckers still think the fighters are in charge. The fighters or fans aren't going to get fights that suits didn't build or put on the table because that's how these games work. Exactly. 100%. 100%. I can tell these niggas. And the dude, like I said, Floyd Mayweather, not Floyd Mayweather. Hey, my guy told you. Why would I put up all this money that these niggas want and ain't nobody, and people gonna be stealing the motherfucking streams? They need to lower their asking price or move on. Move on. I am not giving, I'm just assuming. I'm going to say it again while everybody in here listening. Look at the screen. Look at the screen, baby. Now, let me tell you again. Y'all see that guy right there? That's not Terrence Crawford. That's not Earl Spence Jr. That nigga was the pay-per-view king. He was the pay. They ain't him. They ain't him. And y'all can listen to these YouTube niggas, fake narrative ass niggas all y'all want. They ain't him. They don't sell. You know? They not him. They not him. These two dudes sell fights. They have a generational. Man, everybody wants to see these dudes. Well-known names, the casuals, everybody know these dudes. These dudes can walk around the whole United States of America and everybody know who these guys is. They can go out of the country, everybody know who these guys is. Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence Jr. go 7 states, that's it. Don't nobody know them dudes, man. And they want how much money? And we just assuming. We really don't know how much money they want, but we just assuming. But Keith Thurman, WBC knows. If the fight don't happen, we're going to jump Keith Thurman over these rookie-ass niggas like Boots Ennis, Virgil Ortiz, who don't nobody know. We're going to put one-time Thurman in there. Everybody know this nigga. They don't like him, but they know him. You know? I'm gonna teach y'all niggas today. Y'all gonna learn today, baby. I'm telling you that. They said 20 million just to step in the ring. Damn, I must didn't like Keith Thurman. Don't even know how to fight. That's crazy. Facts over feelings. Exactly. That's what it is today. Name your price on the front end, and I'm gonna keep it the back end. Exactly. You're not Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather Jr. I don't know how much this fight is losing is Lester, man. J.A., Big Mel, what's up, Big Mel? Eric, KJ, Lorenzo, Neil, Tony, everybody that's in there, Boston enthusiasts, the fight is losing its luster, champ. I'm telling you. Salute everybody. What a show dedicated to your boy, Lewis. I like it. Hey, he's back. And I'm just preaching facts. I'm just preaching facts. The WBC been said it. Keith said it. He got rid of the belt. He dropped it. He was hurt, kept getting hurt. You know, he let Sean Porter, Danny Garcia fight for it. Didn't nobody beat Keith Thurman for that WBC belt? Nobody. So he got the right to fight for it, really. Beat him. Then let him go with how he the weakest stomach nigga in the world. So why Earl won't fight him? He got big, oh, he didn't fight me when I was calling him out. Boo-hoo. Man, get the fuck out of here and stop kissing other men, nigga. You know what I mean? Stop getting drunk and kissing other men. That's how I'm rolling today. You know what I mean? You talk that talk, nigga. Walk the walk. The fuck out of here. It'll do 450. 450 ain't enough. 450 ain't enough. And I only think it's doing I gave it 120. I gave it 425. As much of a great fight it is, it's never going to generate that much money. Crazy what they're asking for. Exactly. And you know, we just assuming how much they're asking for because we really don't know what's the main price. But Tom Brown, Al Heyman, right-hand man, say that they asking for a lot of money. You know what I mean? And with people still in the streams, we can't afford to pay these dudes that money. And he said they, not just Terrence Crawford, Tyrone, he said they. So that telling me we thought the contract was signed, Earl Spence signed it, but that telling me it's not. You know? Don't nobody know but them dudes. Everybody else is speculating. The journalists, the ESPN dudes, don't nobody know, everybody just speculate. But, you know, when you got Bernie the Bossa, Mr. Man, right-hand man, Terrence Crawford, right-hand man, who said today again, why don't Terrence Crawford get 50-50? Y'all don't think he deserved 50-50 because of his accolades? Do you think Terrence Crawford deserved 50-50 because of what he did, his accolades? 3-time world weight champ, division champ, undisputed, knocked everybody out at 47. Don't you think Terrence Crawford deserved 50-50? Fuck no. Do I gotta say it again? Fuck no, he don't deserve no 50-50. Earl Spencer fought the better fighters at 47. I don't give a fuck about them accolades. At 47, Earl Spence fought the better fighter. He got the better pay-per-view numbers. He did the hard work. Terrence Crawford did what he had to do. Beat all them dudes. But the nigga's like a mumble man. Mr. Crawford, you fighting Earl Spence. What'd you say? Huh? We don't understand that shit. That's he the mumble man. I'm gonna start calling that nigga the mumble man. I'm gonna start calling Terrence Crawford the mumble man. Hell no, he don't deserve no 50-50. Because of his accolades. Man, get the fuck out. The past is the past. If we all live in the back of the past, we'll become slaves again. We going forward. Forward. Earl Spence had 3 belts, and I don't even like that motherfucker. He got 3 belts, fought the better fighters. Terrence Crawford only had 1 and fought the less fighters. And it's the WBO belt, don't nobody really give a fuck about, but it's a belt. I ain't even gonna use that on there. Casuals hardly know both fights. I just came in here and said that about Tuesday. Exactly. You put either one of these, take Errol Spence out of Texas Let them walk around in the mall in D.C. I guarantee don't nobody know him. I guarantee wouldn't nobody know him. You put any of these niggas in the malls and shit like that, I guarantee you. Back to Terrence Crawford. Oh, damn, don't nobody know that nigga. But if you put Keith Thurman in the malls, I guarantee you somebody recognize him. I guarantee you that. You know? So the WBC made a move for a reason. They ain't fighting Lou. I don't need to give a fuck, Joseph. You know what I mean? Because to me, it's losing its luster. They are going to have a eliminated Booth and Keith Winner fights Virgil Ortiz Jr. to be the mandatory wild. That's too many fights, man. That's too many fights. God damn. Oh, God. They might. You know what I mean? They might. Yeah. I mean, it's just crazy. I don't know who that is. It's just crazy. I demand a better picture of Manny Pacquiao. Oh, oh man. Another problem is both fighter fan base has them thinking they're bigger than what they are. And most of the world doesn't know who the fuck they are for real. Man, J.A., come on, man. You've been watching the show. How long I've been saying that shit? Their fan base is the reason people make it not want to like none of these niggas, especially the Terrence Crawford fan base, like Mr. Man and Monica. I mean, it's just super crazy. You know, don't nobody know these dudes, really. Really. Then these other podcasters, they get on here and say, oh, EJ, everybody know him, he's a world champion. He do this, he do that. Don't nobody know that nigga. They just sell him because they like him. You know, because they like, take him out of Texas, like I said. Take his ass out of Texas. Let him fight Boo Boo the Fool in Colorado some motherfucking where. And let's see how many people follow him in Colorado. That's how you see what fan base is loyal to you. You know? I mean, it just, and we all know Terrence Crawford. Don't nobody know that nigga. But yet these niggas ask for outrageous money. I mean, it's just crazy. You know, it's just crazy, man. I think they could get 10 million each, but that's it. You know what? I even said I would give Spence 12 to 15 million, give Terrence Crawford 10 million, and move the fuck on. That was a smart move by the WBC. Exactly, because they know what's going on. They know Keith Thurman eventually going to have to fight Booth and his Virgil Ortiz. One or the other. He need to fight him or his ass need to retire. He need to fight him or retire. He ain't getting no motherfucking younger. He can't keep waiting for these big fighters. He ain't getting Earl Spence or Terrence Crawford unless this fight don't materialize. You know what I mean? Other than that, Keith, get your ass in the ring and fight Booth Ennis, nigga. Let's see where you at. Let's see where he at. Let's see if Booth Ennis can take a punch. Don't put your head down, Keith, because you know he's going to hit you in the back of the head. And Virgil Ortiz, we already know he done. He can't even take punches. He get knocked down in every motherfucking fight. That man stop underestimating one-time Thurman, baby. You know what I mean? And I'm not just saying he can fight. Hey, Lou, take it easy. Sip some hot tea. All right, Mel. They fired me up, man. They fired me up in here. Pound for pound, rating had nothing to do with income. Exactly. I don't think it's going to happen, and I really won't be mad about it. I mean, I would love to see it. It'd be for Undisputed. You know what I mean? They care about these belts more than anybody else, but I want to see who's the best fighter. Fuck the belts. I want to see who's the best fighter at the welterweight division, Tony. So I want to see the fight, but damn if I'm paying these niggas $20 million apiece or 20, 15 million. Fuck that. With my investment. When I get back on my investment, these niggas, like, let me tell you, excuse me, Nia and Tony, but let me tell you how the press conference will be. It'll be like Nia and Tony in there at the press conference. Hey, Nia, I like your hair. Oh, Tony, you're very pretty. Oh, you too, Nia. Oh, yeah, but I respect you. I respect you too, girl. How you like? That's how the Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford press conference will be. Some of the high herbal tea. Exactly. Oh, we got my guy up in here. You know, Where I just seen him. Where that nigga go? Oh, that's Fight Hype. That's KJ. KJ, what's up, champ? Yeah, man. I mean, we're not playing with them, man. We're not playing with them. Hit the like button while y'all up in here. Hit the subscribe button. Tell me, are y'all people really still licking y'all chops and really caring about this Earl Spence Jr. fight and Terrence Crawford? Or do you mind seeing Keith Thurman or Earl Spence? I ain't talking about Boots Ennis. Fuck Boots Ennis. Or do you mind seeing Keith Thurman or Earl Spence Jr.? I mean, one or the other. I mean, let me know. Let me know what's going on because something got to take. You know, I don't think Earl gonna fight him for real. I think if he don't fight Crawford, Earl gonna move up. You know what I mean? I really think if he don't fight Crawford, he's gonna move up. If they keep pissing you off, Lou, get the timeout button ready. You get paid what you bring in. Bombs on seats, views, etc. Accolades mean nothing when it comes to payday. I mean, man, I'm with you. I'm with you, champ. I'm with you 1,000%. And I'm going to say it again. Y'all think because of his accolades, he should be Terrence Crawford accolades. He should get 50-50 in the motherfucker. He should get 50-50 fighting Earl Spence Jr. That's crazy. It's a passion in your voice for me. Fuck no. That's I love you, Lewis. That was Entertainment. Hit the like button. Facts over film. There you go, Neil. That's what I'm talking about. And you know what, Neil? They cannot handle the truth, Neil. You can't handle the truth. None of these dudes. Facts over feeling. If you want to hear real shit, not bullshit from these other podcast niggas who spreading fake narratives and all that bullshit because they got an interest in certain fighters and stuff like that. I have an interest in Keith Thurman. That's one of my favorite fighters. But damn if I'm going to keep going having his back and the nigga ain't fighting, fight Boots and it's retire. Simple as that. You know, fuck the bullshit. Fight Virgil Ortiz or retire. Fight what's the guy named Earl Spence just beat up? Fight whatever. It ain't coming to me right now. Fight his Adonis Ugas. Fight Ugas, the Nonas. Fight some motherfucking body. Stop waiting. You're playing the waiting game. Fuck no, these dudes ain't worth no $20 million apiece. Y'all fucking mind. You as boxing hardcore fans ain't the ones who get them paid. It's the general public. And the general public don't really give a fuck about either guy. Sad but true. And I've been saying that shit for the last month. And somebody tried to clown me out. They talking about, no, the hardcore. Nigga, the hardcores don't pay for these dudes. I keep telling you, it's the casual fans. It's the casual fans that pay for this money for them fights. You know? If you're a businessman, and let's say, like I said, we really don't know, but we know it's a high price. We know it's a high price. And let's say these dudes want $20 million apiece or 20-15. Would you pay that money knowing that pay-per-views might only be 400-something thousand pay-per-view buys? That's not enough to cover nothing. Nothing. Why these dudes can't lower their expectations? They got a rematch clause, and then they can get the big money that they want if it's a good fight. You know what I mean? I just don't understand this shit, man. I don't understand. Lower your expectations. Fight the first fight. You got a rematch clause. Get the rematch clause. And when you get the rematch clause, you niggas can go fight. I'm not giving you niggas 50 motherfuckers, $40 million, 20 apiece, or $35 million, 20-15. You're not Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. You're just Earl Spence Jr. and Terrence Bud Crawford, who, if you go to all 50 states, ain't nothing but 8 or 7 motherfucking states that know your asses. And let's be real about it. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. And just let's be real about it. Don't nobody know these niggas. And y'all hear these YouTubers and all that making videos about all this bullshit. Y'all know me. I don't even like talking about these niggas. You know what I mean? I just don't, because it's been talked about too long. It's losing its luster. If they're not going to fight, move the fuck on. Move the fuck on. You got Keith Thurman, Boots, and Virgil Ortiz to know them niggas that love to fight each other for the belts. You know? And may the best man win. But yet these niggas want Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather money and they ain't worth shit. Neither one of them. Take Earl Spence Jr. ass out of Texas. And then this the kicker though. They want high money, and the people from Showtime and PBC, they gonna Terrence Crawford don't want to fight in Texas. They're gonna take the fight out of Texas where Earl Spence gate generates. When Texas one of the biggest fucking stadiums out there. When you have the income revenue coming from, the people that comes in to watch the fight. That's some money that can cover that shit. They're not even having a fight in Texas. So how you gonna cover Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence demands if people illegal streaming the fight? Come on, people. I mean, dot your I's, cross the T's. The shit just don't make sense. It just don't make sense. And the guy, Tom Brown, told you, it's about money. It's about pay-per-view. And we feel that it's not going to sell on pay-per-view because it's going to be too many illegal streams. You know what I mean? These niggas can't even get close to 500,000 pay-per-views. What a fucking shame, but yet they want a boatload of motherfucking money. Man, put your motherfucking manhoods up and fight each other. Get the rematch, then you can get 2015 or 2020 if the fight is worth it. If it's a knock him down, bang out fight. If Earl don't body this nigga in 3 or 8 rounds. You know what I mean? It's just crazy how y'all let these people spread these fake narratives. If you want to hear real shit, this the realest channel you're going to hear it on. I ain't got no horse in the race. Fuck Crawford and Spence. You know what I mean? But I want to see the fight. Make the motherfucking fight. If not, move on and let somebody else fight. It's just as simple as that, man. Let me read this shit. They got me fired up. Ain't nobody recognizing Thurman now that he cut off that pony. Now they still recognize him. Tony recognized, don't you, Tony? Subscribe. That's right, Neil. Tell him. Nobody don't know Keith Thurman anymore. He cut his ponytail. Yeah, all he got to do is open his mouth. They know who he is. Ponytail don't make the man. The face make the man. Hey, son of God, what's going on, champ? My nigga. You know what I mean? Don't nobody know Keith Thurman is. If they do, they only know him for getting dropped by Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, you niggas can hate and eat ass and suck dick all y'all want. Ain't nobody paying that sucker shit y'all saying no mind today. You know what I mean? If you're going to be fake, nigga. Y'all niggas just can't handle the truth. You know what I mean? You can't handle the truth. Y'all niggas want to bullshit, go bullshit. Ain't nobody care about that bullshit you niggas talking. You know what I mean? Yeah. He got to get in the ring. Yeah, he was in the ring. Most anybody fight once or twice a year in the motherfucking way, Eric. And what else you saying? You know what I mean? Who else don't? Keith Thurman done fought once. Who else done fought more than once? How many times Terrence Crawford fight this year? How many times he fight last year? How many times Earl Spence fought this year? So it's all the same thing. You know what I mean? Put anybody in there with Keith Thurman with a name and they automatically going to sell at least 500,000 or 400-something thousand. And you put them in there with a big name, they really going to sell. Ain't nobody beat him and Manny Pacquiao yet. And Keith Thurman came off a layoff. Y'all niggas crazy. Give them $10 million each standard. The split whatever they make through pay-per-view, 55 for that. Hey, we can do it easy in here. We can do that shit real easy in here. You know what I mean? Boston through it. Like, we can make the fight. We know, but I guess they say that's too much money. It ain't what we want to give them, it's what they want to take. And I guarantee you Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence wants more than 10 million. I guarantee you that. I don't know why. He just got to the comment me mail. I mean, I don't know why, man. It's just crazy. With or without this fight, Boston will go on. But I do want to see the fight. Exactly. That's what I just said. I do want to see the fight. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to hold my breath. That's damn sure. I'm not going to hold my breath. Who you want to see fight, Miss Tony K? And then, you believe that, Tony K? Oh, salute, Miss Monica in here. What's up, Monica? What's going on, baby? You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, I'm tired of this, man. I'm tired of both of these dudes. Enough of these two diva-ass dudes, man. Both of these dudes are divas. You know what I mean? I want to see Haney and Tank. Even though that probably won't happen anytime soon. Tony ain't say nothing about this shit. Wow, talking about me and my bud, Lewis. Yeah, fuck Bud, Monica. Sorry. Fuck Bud. I'm done with it. You know, I'm done with it. I'm finna take the belt. Bud, we see. That's impressive right now. That's it. That's it. So you're going to give somebody $20 million a piece or 15, 20 million just for saying that shit? I can tell you how the whole motherfucking conversation going to go. Y'all want to know how the conversation going to go? I'm going to show you niggas how the conversation going to go. I'm going to show you how the conversation going to go right now. You know what I mean? Y'all done brought it in me. I'm gonna show y'all right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can't wait to get in the ring and show y'all my talent, you know, and show y'all that I'm one of the best in the world. Man, I'm telling y'all, it's going to be a man down, you know. I've been waiting for this fight all my life, you know, to be undisputed and to show them that I am the best guy at welterweight division. And come November, December, I'm going to be the best guy that's up in this thing. Oh, yeah, we will see. We will see who the best guy in here. And I'm going to prove to you guys that it's no fluke. Remember, y'all guys call me the little man. I'm the little man that's coming up with you big guys. And I'm going to prove a point that I am the best fighter in welterweight division. Man, we'll see. I can't wait to see it happen. Thank Al for making this fight. And I ain't going to do too much more talking. And we're just going to have to wait and see till the fight come in. That's how that bullshit going to go. That's the press conference. Get the fuck out of here. That's just how these niggas gonna do. Why they better match up fight, Lou? Thurman versus Spence or Crawford. Thurman versus Spence. They hate each other. You know what I mean? That's how that shit will go. I mean, it's just crazy. It is crazy, man. You know, these dudes is building up. Something had to go. Man, you ain't got nothing. Sugar smacks, I gave them sugar smacks. You know what I mean? It's just not happening no more. We gave these dudes 2 years. This fight been building up for 2 years. And still ain't no fight. Not the son of God. I'm not giving these niggas shit. I'm a businessman. You niggas ain't selling nothing. Then the fight not even in Texas. I can't even coop no money from the stadium profits. It's just crazy. But yeah, I blame you niggas. I blame you. I blame Monica, Mr. Man, Son of God, KJ. I blame all you guys, all you Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence lovers for making these dudes bigger than boxing. For making these dudes think they're the biggest thing since sliced bread. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind keep jumping instead of boots, but Earl take it is no, yeah, he ain't gonna take it. I already told you he ain't gonna take it. He just dropped the belts and move up because he gutless. He gutless. You know, Earl Spence gutless. He do all that talking. Yeah, man. Yeah. Keith Thurman, he see me, he ain't got that same energy, man. Keep them talk. Yeah, you one time you win, been a man down. They go back and forth. If you hate a nigga that much, beat his ass. You say he can't take a body shot, well, body his ass. Fuck Keith Thurman up, Earl. You know, you might not have another choice if you don't make that fight with Crawford. Because now they moved him to number one. You know, he's not mandatory. But WBC do whatever they want. They ain't even got to make it a mandatory. They can just say, we're going to sanction the fight. Earl Spence, Keith Thurman. They're going to fight. And who's going to tell them no? Who going to tell them no? Didn't they make Devin Haney a champion and they emailed him the belt? What was it? The Horizon Safari belt he had? WBC, the Whiplash came back. Oh, Devin, you're going to have the belt again. You the champion again. See how easy that shit is? It's easy. Bud won in 10 times his previous highest purse is crazy. Yeah, both of them. You know? It's just crazy. Bud didn't want to fight in Texas. It's too scary. Bud ain't fighting in no motherfucking Texas. They already said he don't want to fight in Texas. Y'all need to stop the nonsense. You know what I mean? Brother, it's Spence's fault. Yeah, it's always Spence's fault. Houseway, You know what I mean? Yes, indeed. I love Keith. I mean, it's just crazy. I'm a big Keith fan also, Tony. Drop the link. I ain't dropping no link. You know what I'm dropping the link for? What I'm dropping the link for? What am I dropping the link for, son of God? Yes, Brother Thursday. And I know JT and Anthony Joshua. They should take at least out of the Charlotte's book. They take what they get and win because they know they're going to make more down the line. Exactly. You know what I mean? And the thing about it's not that hard, but their pride and their fan base. You know what I mean? Tell them what they were. Terrence Crawford, I know my worth. He started that shit a long time ago. I know my worth. And he said he knows his worth. Hey, he knows his worth. You know, he said he knows his worth. Saint fan here. Yeah, they is. I'm so over the fight already. Man, I've been over the shit. I ain't even want to talk about. But you know what I got for y'all? You know, and I want y'all to sit y'all ass in here and listen to the Godfather. You know, y'all, and let him drop some knowledge on you people. You know, let the Godfather drop some knowledge on you people. Because it's you, Terrence Crawford, and Earl Spin fans who, the reason this fight not going to happen. Y'all motherfuckers are string the fight quicker than anybody, and y'all supposed to be a fan. If you're a fan of the nigga, go buy the fight. How about that? Go buy the fight. Bob, tell these niggas what they should do, Bob.
Spence Crawford is taking quite a while to get finalized. Any observations from that situation?
Well, same problem.
Yeah.
It's a big fight. It has tremendous interest from people who follow boxing, but that doesn't necessarily translate into revenue from pay-per-view, which is the biggest source because of the piracy. And the fighters realize how big a fight it is, and they want to get paid big amounts of money. And the promoter, in this case, PBC, has to look at it and say, you know, hey, we'll put it on. We'll give you nice guarantees, but you gotta really live from the upside, which the fighters realize now will not develop, will probably not develop.
Exactly. So you know what Bob telling y'all? Bob is telling y'all the fight might not even happen. That's exactly what he's saying. And I believe him. I believe him. The fight might not even happen, man. Because people still in the stream, these dudes want to see it's a big fight. Everybody want to see it, and they want enormous money. They want enormous money. Now, Bob went on to say, I ain't going to play all that shit. He went on to say, now, if they're going to do what the UK dudes do, go down to $25 and $40, you know what I mean? Then you might get happy. But the PBC and Showtime people say, they still might not buy the fight, even if they lower the price. So you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to dudes, people ain't selling. When it comes to dudes that ain't selling the fight. You know what I mean? Man and Keith was to blame. Should have never let Bud get that belt. Next subject. Oh my God. You know, you shouldn't have never let these dudes do what they do. You know what I mean? And now, look what we got to go through at Fight Fans. Look what we got to go through at Fight Fans. We got to go through these dudes with these egos, biggest all-out universe. Both of them think they're the baddest man on the planet. You know what I mean? They want to go with one dude that got accolades. Past accolades. You know, I can understand Earl Spence, though. I don't know how much he asked for, but I can understand his side. He's the most accomplished. He's the most accomplished. I don't give a fuck about Terrence Crawford accolades. I just don't. I don't give a fuck undisputed at 40. 3-time world champ, weight class, 3 weight class world champ. Beat everybody at 47. All the C-class fighters he fought, knocked them all out. That's impressive accolades. But do I give a damn? Fuck no. It's what have you done for me lately? Earl Spence for the better competition, got better pay-per-view numbers, got better stand fans. Why would I give you 50-50 or 20 million or 15 million? You know, he don't deserve it. He don't deserve it. I am so tired of these diva-ass niggas. You know what I mean? And people co-signing with one or other fighter. Both of these dudes are divas. Both of them. You know? Then stop letting these dudes tell you they got sources. They ain't got shit. They ain't got no motherfucking sources. It's been for with the side of the street crap. You know what? It ain't no Spence fault on the side of the street, son of God, because it ain't no side of the street no more. It ain't no side of the street. Terrence Crawford's a free agent. So it ain't no side of the street. That shit been gone. That shit is head over heels no more. Ain't no side. Terrence Crawford ain't got to go side of the street. He can walk straight up now because he ain't with Bob no more. So it ain't no side of the street. These dudes just let their egos get in the way of good business. Know what I mean? They let their egos get in the way of good business. You say, yes, it is. How? How? You keep saying how? Ain't no side of the street. You know? How is the side of the street? Did Canelo have a problem with going on, signing? He ain't said nothing about no side of the street. It's business. Terrence Crawford, a free agent. He ain't under nobody. So how the fuck is the side of the street? Y'all need to stop it, man. Stop it. You know, I'm with Boss Methuselah. It's time for this shit to go and move on. You know what? It's time for this shit to go and move on, man. They could have been made that fight, brother. Yeah, they could have. They could have. But they didn't. They could have, but they didn't. And how they could have made that fight when Terrence Crawford was signed with Bob Arum. And of course, Bob Arum gonna, like you said, let people on his side of the street fight first. You know? So stop the madness. Stop the madness, man. Ain't no motherfucking side of the street. These just two diva-ass dudes. Think they bigger than what they worth. Think they Manny Pacquiao and Earl Spence Jr. I keep saying Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather Jr. That's all it is. And they want big money. And if they don't want big money, get your asses in there and fight. Bud could have grabbed the other belt. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. Oh my God.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Oh man. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Man, you know what this is, man. This son of God, man. I'm about that player stuff, man. Your boy Spence said, I'm about to say it right now, get it out right now. Your boy Spence was talking about some side of the street damn shit, man. You know that. Oh crap, I'm sorry. I don't want to cuss on your thing. But some side of the street crap, man. He started that stuff, man. He should have never said that shit.
What that got to do with today?
What you mean, man?
That's the past, man.
Fight,
that's the past, man.
Listen, bro. They could have been made that fight, man. When he was with Top Rank, bro, he could have made it. Now you're free agent, right?
Yeah.
Well, okay, then. He came with that side of street crap shit and what you call it. And other people have been making fights with Top Rank and PBC.
Let me ask you something. Did Earl Spence Jr. say, when I clean out my division, I will fight Terrence Crawford next? Did he say that?
Man, it ain't about what he said, what he was on, what you call it, man. He could have made that fight with that man, bro. He could have been got that shit taken care of, bro, when he was signed with your boy, bro.
How? He had to get the belts on his side of the street, right? And that's what you talking about?
Yeah, but right now we had what? Monetary problems right now. Money, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it have been easier signing him when he was with Top Rank?
What you mean? If it'd be easy. What you talking about?
Talking about for Spence.
No, it wasn't.
Spence
No.
signing with the versus Bud, man.
How? Both of them had different
You know,
promoters.
I'm asking, go ahead, I'm listening.
Both of them got different promoters. Earl Spence didn't have all the belts. Once he got all the belts, Turncoff got the WBO belt. Once he got all the belts, it was time to fight Terrence Crawford, right?
Man, well, look, how long Crawford been calling out that man?
Man, I don't talk. That's your Monica stuff, man.
Since when? That fight should have been done, man.
But okay, but so it's that easy. So they showing us now that it would have been that easy.
Back then, yeah.
It wouldn't have been that easy, man. Okay, what would they would have been fighting for, son of God? Earl Spence only had one belt. Let's say Earl Spence just got the IBF belt, right?
Okay, go ahead.
What is you looking for? If he just got the IBF belt, why would you want to see him and Terrence Crawford right then and there? And Crawford ain't fought nobody. Huh?
That's what Terrence Crawford wanted at the time, man. But he was talking about, let's come out and talk about that side of this stuff, man. He want to finish this first.
And he finished it, and now what?
What, 3 years later, 2 years later, whatever?
Nah, it ain't no 2 years later. He finished it. And the point is, both of them are free. I mean, Terrence Crawford's a free agent. He's money hungry. People like you made this guy bigger than what he is, champ.
Oh, no, man. That man just trying to get his money, bro.
Well, he ain't worth no 20 or 15 motherfucking million. I don't give a fuck how much money he trying to get, man.
Well, that I agree with you with, man.
Well, what did you call him for then?
I'm talking about the what you call it right now? Okay, look. I'm saying when he was signed with Bud, I'm talking about Bud. When Bud was signed with Top Rank, bro, wouldn't it have been easier for them to sign that than him being a free agent?
No,
right
it would never be easy because first of all, Al and Bob don't see eye to eye. That's one. Two, I hate to say it, everybody want to keep the fights in house. They like Bob keep all his fights in house. So how would it have been easier?
Man, hold up, bro. How PBC and Top Rank can make Wilder and Fury 3 fucking times, but they can't make Bud and one?
Say Wilder and Fury name again.
Man, come on. I'm just saying.
I'm just telling you. Say it again. What weight division they in?
Brother, come on, man.
Now, answer the question. I'm answering the question.
Look how quick they make that fight, but they can't make the Bud and what you call it, Spence fight, man.
I just answered the question, man. You know, and Bob didn't give a fuck about Bud. You know, Bob just want to do what he's gonna do.
All right. What you call it? Let me get back to chat, bro.
All right, man. Oh man, I tell you, see, that's the reason. That's the reason. That's one of the reasons the fight is not being made, man. You know. Oh my God. Yeah, it's Brian, son of God, boy. I tell you, my God. Brian, you Kaepernick said. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Make it make sense. Oh man. Will Bud have to pay him too? He be asking for even more money. Brian, go to bed. Oh my God. Boy, I tell you, this boy, man, I tell you, man. Tim Bradley started the other side of the street shit. Bob Arum didn't give a fuck about Bud. He sure didn't. Not one clue, man. They did not make Wilder and Fury. Why people keep saying that? Fury signed with Top Rank after the first fight. Yeah, get your ass back here in the chat. Oh man, there wasn't enough money to be made from the fight to have it on both platforms. Then on there, oh my God, dang, that's crazy. Eric, I'm not capping, man. Son of God, triple. Fuck Keith Thurman. Why he not fighting nobody? You know what? The same reason Manny Pacquiao ain't fighting nobody. He ain't got a fight date. You know, he ain't got a fight date. You know what I mean? You know, but hey, breaking news, Keith Thurman just put something on Twitter. Next man up, and that's me. So y'all keep thinking I don't know what I'm talking about. They better make that fight, or y'all will be seeing Keith Thurman and Earl Spence or Earl drop the belts and move up. You know, it's just 1 + 1 = 2. It's just simple as that, man. The next guy with the, that pay-per-view king, the Earl people will want to see. The hardcores would love to see Earl Spence and Boots Ennis or something like that, or Terrence Crawford and Virgil Ortiz. But don't nobody know them guys, man. You got to fight a big name guy, and the next big name guy is what the WBC put at the #1, Keith Thurman. Now, would y'all want to see Keith Thurman and Earl Spence? 1,000%. 1,000%. Y'all know how bored Earl Spence is at press conferences? Keith Thurman bring all that shit out. All that shit out. Keith will make that nigga talk. Keith will make that nigga talk. He will fire that dude up so bad, he'd really be dancing with Yellow Beezy. You know what I mean? But these two mama ass dudes that talk, the mumble dude, Terrence Crawford. Hey, Terrence, you want to? Hey, you gonna knock him out? We gonna see. Terrence, we gonna call him the mumble man. He's just a mumble ass dude, man. You know what I mean? You wrong for that. Spence has no accountability. Yeah. How Spence not no accountability ain't his name the truth? Son of God heated, but I hope they get it together. The fighters, the promoters, everybody or somebody else stepping in. Exactly. You know what I mean? But let me ask y'all, what's the reason? WBC, y'all know how crazy and conniving and sneaking and crooked they is. Why they make Keith Thurman #1? He jumped over Boots. He jumped over Virgil. He jumped over, I've got the other guy name. Now Keith Thurman is the #1. Why? What the WBC know that we don't know? The can title, the fight, the lie versus the truth. I'm sick of all these fighters, man. I'm out. I'm going to start watching bowling and retire early. I have no more patience. Adios. Well, you can't go nowhere, nigga. If I'm here, you here. We go watch some rugby or something. At least we know we're going to get some good hitting on that shit. You know what I mean? Ain't going to be no politics in rugby. These dudes and their fans, man. You know what I mean? All this bullshit. About to see you, Captain. I mean, it's just crazy. It's just crazy, man. I am no longer called boxing enthusiast. I'm called bowling enthusiast. I mean, they make you feel that way. They make you feel that way because they pride, their fans, their egos. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to just leave it on Earl Spence. I'm going to say, Crawford. I'm going to say both because we really don't know. But we do know money is holding up this fight. That's one thing we do know. I don't give a fuck. Earl Spence fan base, Terrence Crawford fan base. Money is holding up this fight. And it's outrageous money. He said he got next. He said he got next. Go Google it. Keith Thurman said, I got next. Goddamn it. Y'all keep playing. I got next. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're going to piss Tony off, Boston. You better stop. Yeah, Keith will make Earl talk. But once the bell rings, I'm going to be laughing from the opening bell till they carry Keith out on the stretcher. And Lou taking them screaming, no, take me. You know what I mean? I understand you over-exaggerating and stretching and all this stuff. When the last time that nigga put anybody on the stretcher? Okay. That is settle all that. That'll settle all that. I swear I wish I was a billionaire. I will make the Keith Thurman and Earl fight just to shut your ass up. Hey, what I do? I'm just saying the WBC made Keith Thurman #1. Why? He jumped over Boots Ennis, KJ favorite fighter. You know what I mean? Dante favorite fighter. Boston Enthusiast's favorite fighter. You know what I mean? Tyrone Spencer favorite fighter. And Virgil Ortiz, he jumped all over them. What they know that we don't know. What do the WBC know that we don't know, man? Huh? If they move him to number one, it was for a reason, right? I just told you the reason. Like I said, for one, didn't nobody take that belt from him. He dropped it. From two, just in case these other two clown-ass niggas, you know, their ego get in the way, and they can, let's make this fight. You know what I mean? You know, because people say, oh, well, he ain't make him the mandatory. He made him number one. Man, the WBC can do whatever the fuck they want. Y'all remember me making the show said the WBC runs boxing? They run, the sanctioning bodies runs boxing. He ain't even got to make Keith Thurman the mandatory. He can be like, Keith Thurman, Earl Spence will fight for the belt. Then that's making them the mandatory. He can do whatever he want to do. Josh Taylor ain't worth a shit in the bath either. They all cowards. Oh shit, he fired up. Yeah, he talking about Josh Taylor. He fired up. This shit crazy, man. Sooner Big Deontay Wilder is back, the better. Well, Wilder always said, I think Wilder done. He ain't coming back. So we all fucked. We all fucked, man. I mean, we all fucked. We all screwed. I'm with you, Tone Loc. Make the fight, then invest another few million in blocking the Pirates. It's hot, man. You can't block them streams, man. It's too many of them. It's a gazillion of them, man. I can go right now and pull up 40 of them. It's just too many. You know? You can fine ass if you catch them. You threaten to fine ass millions and millions of dollars, and you find out who it is. That's how you get them. You know, that's how you stop the piracy and the streaming. You know, they can stop it, but they like, wow, fuck out. Boxing don't even give a fuck about themselves. Why would I invest in doing this when they stopping the streaming and the piracy when they don't even care? You know what I mean? Well, it ain't even worth it. We need some excitement back. I'm truly losing pace. Well, you'll get some excitement next month, boxing enthusiast. The Cam motherfucking man is back. Adrian, the problem Broner. You'll get a lot of Africans getting their ass whooped, Americans getting their ass whooped, Asians getting their ass whooped, Mexicans getting their ass whooped because the Cam man will be back. There you go. All the excitement you want because Adrian, the problem Broner, will be back. There you go. You know, because these motherfuckers ain't bringing no excitement. You know, these dudes, they want that big time money. They want that big money. I keep saying, they want that big money like they done beat up the baddest people in the world, man. Like they done fought Hall of Famers. Everybody, both of them fought this Hall of Famers. They don't fight each other. They don't fight often enough, and their egos are bigger than their heavy bag. I've been saying that for how long now? Tony ain't like that Adrian Broner reference, but so be it. The Cam man to be back, you'll get all the problems you want. You know what I mean? Let me tell y'all something. Who agree with this? I'm just going to throw a hypothetical out there. Even though we know Adrian Broner, let me show y'all how much this fight is in depth. The Earl Spence Terrence Crawford fight is for undisputed, right? Let them announce right now today. If they announce right now today, Keith Thurman, Adrian Broner fight, what would be the most talked about fight? And I don't want to see no, let me get my trigger finger, like Big Mel say. Let me get my timeout fingers ready for these. Let's start that line shit. You know what I mean? That shows you right there. That will show you right there who's a bigger name. Adrian Broner's name is bigger than all them niggas. All of them. We being real today, right? Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence Jr. Everybody want to see that fight. Let's just play hypothetical. That they say, breaking news, Keith one-time Thurman, Adrian Broner set for November. What fight gonna have you guys hype? Be honest. What fight will have you guys hype? That just shows you the magnitude of people and their names. Maybe need to show more action and less talking. We're gonna see. Cam man say back. Told us they Broner and Thurman. I mean, It's people in here. Something wrong with our fingers. Y'all can't answer the damn question. Y'all can't answer the damn question. Y'all can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
Y'all can't handle the truth, Boston enthusiasts. Jamal Williams still steroid Manny Pacquiao Hill? Eric? Huh? If they announce today, right now, Keith Thurman, Adrian Broner fights November, what fight will you guys be like, oh shit, I can't wait to see that. Keith and AB, obviously. There you go. There you go. It just shows you that these dudes are not more popular than what people think they is. Man, let it be these two dudes. And I guarantee y'all this. These dudes' pay-per-view numbers will do more than Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford. Anybody want to bet me on that one? Anybody want to bet me on that one? And the Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence Jr. fighting for undisputed. Wilder seen all them killers. He changed his mind and made a U-turn. But if AB can make a comeback, surely my guy Wilder can too. I think Wilder just said done. He just done. You know, I don't think, he made enough money, man. Jamal say both. Okay, that's your opinion. I know you don't want to give Keith Thurman no credit. But, Keith Thurman got something to say to you, Jamal Hill. You know what I mean? That dude's a fake-ass Manny Pacquiao loving-ass motherfucking nigga. That's what I got to say about Jamal Wills still. Steroid Pacquiao. I should have got the VADA testing rebuttal. I'm out. There you go. Yep, Tony. He needs to learn some respect also. He can be a real filthy son of a bitch at times. Absolutely, because I would buy that pay-per-view. Tony said she'll buy that. That's what I'm saying. Now, there you go. Why is that? Why? I don't understand. All y'all people in here listening, and y'all ain't got nothing to say. Tony, a casual fan, she would buy the AB Keith Thurman fight before Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. Why? And the Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford is for undisputed. They're supposed to be the two baddest motherfuckers that welterweight division. Why? Where the luster at? Where the luster? You can go on any of these podcasts right now. These dudes will start capping. They'll start talking about one can't throw his hands, one he ain't fighting, and all this shit. That fight will do more than pay-per-view buys than the motherfucker Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford. Am I lying or am I dying on fly? We know one nigga who can't handle the truth. Jamal Hill.
You can't handle the truth.
I hate to say it. Big man, let me drink my tea. Yes, that's why I can't stand him. I wouldn't care about the fight, but the press conference will be off the hook. Oh, I'll care about the fight too. Yeah, I'll buy it too, Tony. Entertaining value alone is worth it. Exactly. People will buy to see Keith Thurman and Adrian Broner. If you really think about it, the press conference is part of the fight, really. The press conference is going to make you want to see the fight. Because both of them going to talk so much shit, say, both of them going to knock each other out. Adrian Broner going to tell Keith, nigga, you blew the fight with Manny because you was up 2, 3 in the morning gambling. And Keith going to say, nigga, you ain't throw your hand, you ain't been a caveman. Man, that boy. And that's just showing you right now. These two niggas is in a high class than these two Earl Spencer, Terrence Crawford in terms of fan popularity and selling pay-per-views. If that undisputed is the only thing holding these dudes, he say press conference and so on. Exactly. I just want all these guys to fight each other. I get sick of talking about potential fights somehow. Yeah, I mean, ain't nothing. It is what it is, man. We got some fights coming up this weekend. I'm gonna talk about. In weekdays coming up, we got Danny Garcia fighting Benavidez Jr., Senior, whatever one it is. You know what I mean? You know, we got my guy, Gary Antoine Russell, fighting Bartholomew. I mean, so we got some good fights coming up this week, and you can get some good parlay bets. You know, we got some good parlay bets coming up with some good fights coming up this weekend, you know. Because at least we're going to get somebody who want to fight and don't want to steal all the money and think they're worth something they ain't worth, you know. It's just crazy. You know, we got, there you go, join members only. Because we got, like I said, we about to start interviewing people. Bet US in the description. Sign up. Go make some parlay bets. Make yourself some money. It's just simple as that, man. It's just simple as that. Because the rest of this shit is just crazy. It's just crazy. Bud Spence in particular. Exactly, man. That's why I made that point of view. I just named two dudes who people say washed up, has-beens, and stuff like that. Don't nobody want to see fight no more. But if you put that breaking news right now, these two dudes fighting in November, that shit will be the talk. People forget all about Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. And I'm just being real. People will forget about them. You know? Okay, champ. Since the main topic on Keith, I got a question for you. You can't be biased, though. Got to be real for us. I'm always real, nigga. What you talking about? You ain't no bias going here around here. Say it. Like old school. You know what I mean? Yeah. Keith Thurman, WBC #1. Errol Spence Jr., WBC belt. You know what I mean? That's mandatory. Make these niggas. And what did I say? Y'all remember I had the show make Boots or Virgil Ortiz mandatory for Terrence Crawford. Make Keith Thurman or Boots or whatever way mandatory for Errol Spence. They got 30 days to make the fight. I bet they get that shit done then. It's taking too long. It's taking way too long to get this shit done, man. And we as fans shouldn't have to wait that much. Move on, because it's losing its luster. People are forgetting about it. And it is what it is. It is what it is. And we're gonna talk about this shit tomorrow again. Because I got a super topic. It's something like today, but we're gonna talk about it again tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'm gonna end the rest of this shit. After this week, I am done with Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Bud Crawford. I'm done with it. If they don't care, why should we care? Exactly, champ. I think a lot of people are losing patience with boxing at the moment. Exactly. You know, boxing through it started good. You know, the end of last year, and it started good on the beginning of 2022. But man, have they disappointed us. I mean, man, they disappointed us. You know, I mean, it's like they lost its luster. Don't nobody even care about it no more. I'm telling you, we can keep talking about it, try to bring it up, but I can hear people, be like, man, fuck that shit, man. They ain't made the fight now. And then you see it's all about money and pay-per-views and, people knowing their worth and all this shit. Come on, man. It can't be that. These niggas need to swallow their fucking pride. You want to make the money you want to make it in the rematch. If you want to make the $20 million a piece or 15 to 20 million, whatever it is, make it in the rematch. That's all you got to do. Make it in the rematch. Then you ain't got to worry about it. Get the rematch clause. And you make it in a rematch. Especially if the first fight is going to be, like the man said, Bob just said just now, if it's going to be a spectacular fight, the rematch, shit. You might have to have that joint in a motherfucking in Afghanistan, some motherfucking way. One of them big ass joints in the rocks. In Ann Arbor, Michigan, with 125,000 people. If if the third fight gonna be what you guys think it's gonna be, you know? Come on, man. Yeah, the Boston guys were on point this year, but things took a dip. It took a turn for the worse, didn't it? Do you truly see him coming back on top, staying at 147, or even moving up either or talk to us? I don't know. It depends on who he fight. Look, let me tell you something. I still believe Keith Thurman one of the top 5 fighters at welterweight right now. You know what I mean? I still think he's one of the top 5 fighters at welterweight. You know what I mean? I don't think he's going to move up to 54. If he do, it'll probably be 2 fights and that's it. You know what I mean? Because when they were talking about 54, he ain't seen so enthused, but he said if that's what he got to do, he got to do. But, you know, if it was me, I told y'all last time, I'm disappointed in him because, you know, even in 10-ounce gloves, he should have did more than what he did. Even though he beat Mario Barrios to a pulp, he should have knocked him out. Even though Teddy Atlas like, well, if it was 8-ounce gloves, it wouldn't have went 4 rounds. So what? He should have knocked him out in 10-ounce gloves. But he can't keep standing active. But he said 2 days ago, people be he said people talking about me and my inactivity like it's my fault. You know, he got to go through ranks. Al Haymon got how many fucking fighters he got to go through? You know? Come on, man. Stop blaming the man like it's him. You got to wait for Al Haymon to give him the people, tell him it's a go. I can see Keith coming back and being successful 100%. He fucked Barrios up real bad for 12 rounds. Worse than Tank did. Exactly. But, you know, people ain't going to give him nothing. We already know how those rematch clauses go, i.e. Cam and Haney. You're already saying your opinion. He only got 2 fights left. Talk to us. Yeah. I only think he got 2-3 fights. That's it. That's it. And if it was me, but I'm not Keith Thurman, I don't think he want to take the risk. I'm fighting Boots Ennis to get him out of the way. Show y'all that I am the best. Put this young nigga in this place. It'd be like Floyd fighting Canelo Alvarez. Put that young nigga in this place. You know, like Keith even said it though. You know, they're always making these big young bucks better than what they is, but these young bucks ain't never got punched real hard in the face yet. You know what I mean? I truly believe that. But, oh, he's so talented. He'll bury Keith. Nigga, ain't nobody did shit. Get out of here. Handy Cam 2 is pointless, man. Yeah, it is, but, you know, hey, devil contracts can't break that one. I so agree, Bosnia. I probably won't bother to watch it at all. No, I'm going to watch it. You know, sometimes fighters go in there, shell like Barrios did that night, and you don't always get the knockout. Exactly. 100%. Sooner Tank is back in a big fight, the better. Exactly, man. I mean, we got to put these dudes in. We got to put them in, man. We got to get these dudes. Tank don't want to fight in December or November, but that fight will be his next fight. You know, is it going to be Ryan Garcia? We don't even know, man. You know what I mean? We didn't even know. Keith Thurman said he was told November. You know what I mean? October, November. You know what I mean? We don't know. See, people be blaming this shit on the fighters, but when J.A. was in here, J.A. is right. It's not the fighters, man. It's the managers and the promoters. But in the Terrence Crawford them case, it is the fighters because it's the money situation with them. You know? Renzo, Broner versus Thurman. Exactly, Lorenzo. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. People can say all they want about Keith Thurman. They can say all they want about Adrian Broner. But if a motherfucker say breaking news, Keith Thurman, Adrian Broner in November, man, that Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford shit will really be dead, die down. You know what I mean? Because all people going to talk about, I can't wait to this press conference. Hear these niggas talk. And they ain't even going to talk about the fighting in the ring. They just want to hear these niggas talk. You know what I mean? That shit bring excitement, emotion. You know what I mean? To the casuals. Oh, Keith Thurman and Adrian Broner? Man, I guarantee you that joint do 500,000 pay-per-views. Guaranteed. Charles Barkley, guaranteed. Boy, I'm telling you, man. It's the promoters and the broadcasters 90% of the time. Yeah, But with Bud and Spence, it's them two. Yeah, like I just said, they are holding everything up, asking for that crazy money. Exactly. And like I said, Mr. Man, I always say, if you want to hear from Terrence Crawford, listen to Bernie the Boxer. And Bernie the Boxer said, why Terrence? I think Terrence Crawford needs 50-50. And that was Terrence Crawford probably told him. Because of his past accolades and all that bullshit. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit, man. We talking about the 147 welterweight pound division. That's what we talking about. No, Terrence Crawford did what he had to do. Earl Spence did it better. It's as simple as that. Terrence got 1 belt. Earl got 3. Terrence sold hardly no pay-per-views. Earl Spence sold a lot of pay-per-views. Terrence got hardly no crowd. Earl Spence got a big crowd. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not that hard. But they, depending on his accolades and what he did in the past for what he should be getting now. Shit, in that case, I need to be rich because I was a star football player. What do I need to bring my pants up? The fuck out of here. I mean, it just don't make sense. Do you think they really wanted to fight? Was it all count? No, they want to fight. They want to fight. They want to fight. But I think the thing is, they believe they're bigger than what they are. I'm going to say it again. These two guys believe that they are bigger than what they really are. I mean, and I showed you guys. I showed you. They think they this guy. They think they this guy right here. And, you know, they think they the other guy. They think they this guy. They think they Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. That's the type of money they want. When they don't have the fans to get that much money. And then, you know, the streaming is going to take away that money that they want to get. People going to stream the fight. I mean, it's just that simple, man. It's just that simple. I mean, ain't too much more can be said about it. It's just that simple. Things have dried up over here recently too. Boxing wise, it's really strange. Normally there's a half decent card every week. So quiet at the moment. Man, let me tell you something, man. The worst thing they did was, I just can't believe Eddie Hearn, somebody I used to think was one of the top fighters, boxing promoters out there, you know, Eddie Hearn. I just can't believe he making Conor Ben and what's called, man. I mean, that's the stupidest shit in the world, man. I just think it's stupid. Well, I guess if you believe you worth a certain dollar amount, you will stand on your belief. Yeah. And I believe shit is purple and green and pink, and that's my belief. Yeah, they think their fight is going to be as big as Floyd and Hagler Hearn in this era. It's a great fight, but it simply don't generate nowhere near what they think it will. And yeah, I'm 1,000%, man. I mean, either these guys going to do it or move the fuck over. If you're not going to fight, move over. Move up and move over. Let the guys who want to fight for the belts fight for the belts. No, make them mandatories. WBO, WBC, make them mandatories. Get these motherfucking cowards out of here. Them two the best in their generation. Yeah, they are the best in their generation. And you know what I mean? But these two guys aren't the best in our generation. And I'm going to stand fast on that one. They're not. You know? So what we're going to do? And what they going to do? It's just crazy, man. JB, wonder what the holdup is. Money. Just told you what it was. You just came in here. Now I'm losing my voice. Money. These dudes think they Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather Jr. They want money. They losing the luster. They losing the luster, JB. They losing the fucking luster. They want money. They probably want 20 million apiece, 20, 15 million. You know what I mean? They don't have the fans or the pay-per-view numbers to accommodate their asking price. And that's what it is. Confusing the skills with the bills. I like that. Confusing the skills with the bills, man. Totally say money. Exactly. They don't have the big fan base or the pay-per-view numbers to get them the money that they want. You know? And if they know they want that money, they're going to have to make some adjustments. Like put the fight back in Texas in a big stadium and raise the fucking ticket prices. You know, I hate to say it, them $150 seats all the way up to Jerry Jones Stadium gonna have to be $300. They're gonna have to be $300. I mean, that's the only way I can see it happening, man. That's the only way I can see this shit happening, man. And if they don't do that, it's gonna be a lost cause, man. It's gonna be a lost cause. You can't fault the promoter for not wanting to lose money. Well, no, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't. You know what I mean? And I just told you, I'm a businessman. I'm a businessman. I am not giving these niggas no 20 million, 20, 15 million. I'm just not doing it. You know what I mean? I'm just not doing it. You know, my guy coming here late, my voice is almost gone. The big dog is in the house. What's up, big dog? PBC don't give a lot of money up front. You make your money on the back end. Well, not that much motherfucking money, JB. You ain't gonna make that on the back end, the front end, the side end, none of them ends. That's the money they asking for. It ain't happening. It's not happening. Some people got to have it. Money. Exactly. Crawford wants some BS. He don't really want to fight. You know? And you know, big dog, I'm with you at first, but I'm just going to, to play devil's advocate, I'm not going to just lean to one side. I'm going to say neither one of these dudes want, they want too much money, both of them. Like I said before, these guys think they Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, and they just Earl Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford. That's it. They're just Earl Spence Jr. and Terrence Bud Crawford. And we just assuming how much money they want. But we know it's about money. We know it's a lot of money that they want. And it's just a shame, man. It's just a shame. But I know who will jump in. Keith one-time Thurman. He will jump in and fight, baby. Oh, man. How many pay-per-views do you think they will sell? If they did this fight, realistically, I'm giving them about 450. If they fight, I would give it 450. I would give it 450. I ain't giving it no more than that. But that's not enough to cover the expenses. You need almost 600,000 pay-per-views to get 48,000 million. 20 million and 50-50 is insane for Bud. Spence got 3 belts and did 3 success. Well, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on all that, man. And that's why I lost my voice. They talking about this dude say 50-50. He deserved 50-50. Don't you think Bud Crawford deserved 50-50 for being undisputed? Don't you think he deserved 50-50 for being a 3-time champion, 3 different weight classes? Don't you think he deserved 50-50 for beating everybody at 47 that he fought in devastation fashion? Well, I can tell you guys, fuck no, he don't deserve no 50-50. Earl Spence did all the hard lifting. The better fighters, the better pay-per-view numbers, the better people to come, the more people to come to see him fight. So, no, I don't give a fuck about Terrence Crawford accolades. I just don't. It's what have you done for me lately at 47? And that's the bottom line. I don't give a flying fuck what he had done. That's the past. I'm talking about the present. 2022. I think they both want to fight, but their egos won't let them accept they ain't worth as much as they think. Exactly. That's what it is. And PBC and them saying this fight is not going to make as much as they think because of the streaming. No, the piracy. People not buying the fight, and they right. 12.5 million each, 55%. Hey, I'll go with that. That's fair. You know what I mean? Do you think they also want it 50-50 because they also could be a hold up but unrealistic? Well, if you listen to Bernie the Boxer today, he said, why not? He said it should be 50-50. It's just stupid, man. It's just 50. 12 million, 9 million is significant to me. Bud is holding this shit up. Haney gave the blueprint. Bud is a free agent and nobody wants him. And same, I mean, it's just crazy. 450,000 times 90. No, the fight is $80. It's not 90. $80. 450 times. But okay, that's 40 million right there. Okay, you get both of them 20 million piece. You got the stadium fee, you got the trainers, you got the promoters, you got the sanctioning fees. I mean, you got all kinds of fees that you don't even heard of, man. That's not enough money. You gotta pay Showtime. You know what I mean? They ain't doing it for free. I mean, 40 million ain't enough. It's just not enough. To get out of this, they will have to make at least 600,000 pay-per-views. 600,000. That's the only way they're gonna get out of it, man. Also, gotta wonder if the rematch is still a play. Oh yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Since they have a rematch, that should even make it better. A rematch should even make it better. For both of these dudes, swallow their ego and pride. 60-40 Spence. You got the rematch clause. I would give 15 million, 10 million. If the fight is going to be worth it, like Bob Arum said today, the rematch, it should be gigantic. But it depends on how the fight going to be, you know? So the first fight will let you know what they're going to get in the rematch. The first fight will let you know what they'll get in the rematch. 36 million. That's not including the gate. Exactly. But the gate is not in Texas, so they're moving to Vegas. So the gate is not going to be as much as it will be in Texas. You know what I mean? But you still got to pay so many things, so many people when it comes that comes out of that. People, you know, JB, they not in it to lose money. This is a business. You want to gain some. You want to get some kind of money. You know. They ain't in this shit to lose money. You know, it's so much money that comes out that we don't even know about, you know what I mean? The broadcast fees and all that shit, man. Come on, man. You know, don't nobody want to go on in and to lose money. Yeah, they should just bite their tongue and get the fight on. See it as a blueprint for the second fight, and then they can really make them mega bucks. And let me ask, Big Dog, you still here? Let me ask you and JB something before we go. I asked the people. Now, y'all see the Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence Jr. fight. Now, if you get breaking news, Big Dog, and then let's be real, I'm just saying this. Breaking news. You know, they moved Keith Thurman to #1 WBC. So they know something. But if you get breaking news right now, Keith Thurman versus Adrian Broner in November, would that overshadow the Terrence Crawford Earl Spence? Would it overshadow the Terrence Crawford Earl Spence? And get out your feelings. I'm just being hypothetical. I'm tired of the BS. Make the damn fight. I blame Bud. Nigga ain't fought since November. Make the fight over time. I'm with you, Big Dog. He say, hell no. Yes, it will be. You and your feelings. Yes, it will be. If they say breaking news, Keith Thurman and Earl Spence will be fighting. Keith Thurman and Adrian Broner will be fighting in November. People wouldn't even be talking about the Earl Spence fight, even though we still want to watch. That'll be the talk. Tomorrow, every headline will be Keith Thurman and Adrian Broner. Every headline. I mean, it would, because Keith and AB know how to sell it. Exactly. See, Big Dog just biased. You know what I mean? I mean, it is what it is. He's biased. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody caring about it. People will want to see it, though. People will want to see it. And their name is bigger than Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. Now, if you want to be real, rebuttal that. Both of them niggas' names is bigger than them two niggas. They just fighting for undisputed. That's it. Yeah, you're right. Don't nobody care about it. 1,000%. But their name pulls rank. Just like I keep telling you niggas about them belts now. Nobody give a fuck about them belts. The names pull rank. You know what I mean? Everybody, you know what I mean? Exactly, they will. They know how to sell a motherfucking fight instead of the jibble jabber and all that bullshit. I guarantee you go ask anybody. If they say breaking news, Keith Thurman, Adrian Broner fights in November, that motherfucking Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford shit will be out of sight, out of mind. But people would love to see it though. People would love to see it. I'm with you. I'm with you. I understand all that. I'm just being hypothetical, big dog. I understand all that. I understand all that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I understand all that. They ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. They ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. You know what I mean? Him and Keith Thurman will sell the motherfucking fight. They both got two of the best fan bases out there. Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence Jr. fan base is nowhere near theirs. If you want, let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. It's not. You know? And the fans that they lost will come back once the motherfucking press conference start flying. You know what I mean? And I don't talk about the past. We're talking about now. I'm just being hypothetical. Yeah, it's ringing enough. It's ringing enough if they mention it. These niggas' name not ringing no more. It's losing its luster. You don't agree? This fight, you just said it. You tired of them. So this fight not losing its luster? This fight not losing its luster? I'm tired of it. I don't get less. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you can downgrade it all you want because that's what you just saying. But in reality it is, and I'm being real, big dog, in reality is,
You can't handle the truth.
that's reality. You know what I mean? These niggas fan base is bigger than both of them two dudes' fan base. If they announce that motherfucking fight, I would be so pumped to see that shit. Just like Jamal said, just the motherfucking press conference alone, I'll be pumped. AB was pissed about having to do a virtual press conference. I think Al Heyman was worried about AB's mouth. He does deserve a proper press conference, though. But they, like what's Con said, they doing that. They've been doing that for the last 2 years because of COVID. AB need to swallow his pride, man. I would love to see the sit down between Thurman and AB. That's what I'm saying. See, that's the talk that fight would generate. Big Dog right about everything he said. But that shit there, Jamal, people will want to see it. And after that press conference, it would be so much, it would be the talk of the town. Big Dog not going to admit it. You know what I mean? He just not going to admit it. You know what I mean? He think both of them washed up or whatever. And whatever it is. But, you know, we facts over feelings today. Facts over feelings. This is how some fighters promote themselves. You'll see in the ring one. Time and Broner don't do that. Oh, you know, turn come the mumble guy. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, Earl Smith. Yeah, it's gonna be a man down. I've been waiting. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all supposed to be for it. I'm tired of. No whole YouTube channel still making money off Bud versus Spence. No, they ain't making much money you think they're making. And I'm gonna tell you real. Stop listening to that fake propaganda bullshit. They ain't making as much money. People, even though I made a video about, they not making as much money off because YouTube changed their stipulations. See, y'all don't know what's the ins and outs of this shit. They ain't making as much money as Spencer, Bud, Spence. The algorithm has been changing for the last 2 years, man. You know what I mean? They ain't making no big money off that shit. You know what I mean? Them two names. You know what I mean? You know who name's making the money? And I'm being real with you. Tank Davis, Devin Haney. And that's who names is making the money. If you do one right now with Tank Davis and Devin Haney, you know the algorithm, bam, you make plenty of money. Earl Spence Jr., Thurman Crawford, you making some money, but not that much. I know, I does it. I got the algorithm to prove it. You know, they making money, but not what you think it is. Exactly. Look at Chisora over here. He got 11 losses and sells out arenas overtime because he sells well. And the sites the fan. Exactly. See, people got to get through the stipulation because talk about, nigga ain't for them. Man, Adrian Broner Keith Thurman is one of the biggest pay-per-views out there right now. And these niggas, Big Dog said they ain't been nothing since 2015. That pay-per-view will sell more than motherfucking Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence. And that's for undisputed. I'm telling you now, fact. Undefeated don't mean you entitled to more money. Oh, God, you right about that. They talk a good game, but don't show in the ring. Why they don't show in the ring? Well, one of them ain't losing but one fight. One fight. Yeah, Bud and Spence is the biggest fight PBC could have made now. Now. But when Keith Thurman wasn't hurt, what fight was the biggest fight they could have made? I mean, Tank versus Ryan, that's what I meant. Ryan ran in these streets too. That's what I meant. I meant Ryan, not Devin Haney. I meant Ryan. Exactly. That's doing the algorithm, not no motherfucking Spence and Crawford. If Thurman announced a fight in November right now, I would be happy that we get a fight from a top 5 welterweight this year. You know, it's just a lot of hate. AB, BS Thurman will sell less. Well, I mean, everything is a joke. I mean, it is what it is. That's what you think, you know. Tank versus AB on pay-per-view from friends to enemies. That will blow Bud Spence out of the water. Why you think? Hey, look. Point is, man, these dudes is fucking that whole thing up, man. I mean, it's just going, the luster for that fight is going down. WBC made Keith Thurman #1 for a reason. And hopefully we'll see why. No, hopefully he'll fight Boots or Virgil Ortiz or somebody. And if not, he need to retire. He need to retire. You know? It's just crazy that we got to deal with this kind of stuff, you know. Big Dog, you can say it as a joke, but if in reality, everybody knows the truth. Everybody. Now, watch how many people watch the Adrian Broner Figueroa fight. Watch how many people watch it. That nigga ain't did nothing. Y'all say he don't do nothing. He don't throw his hands. He don't do nothing. But people go watch Adrian Broner. Why the fuck you think PBC keep putting them on there? I hear it. I know. I hear it. People will watch Adrian Broner just to see what happens. I mean, it is what it is, man. Tank versus AB will attract so much attention. Oh, yeah, that shit ain't never happening, though. I don't care about these pocket watching shit. Make the damn fight. Thurman last pay-per-view was a flop, bro. Yeah, look who he fought. Look who he fought. He came off, what, year and a half layoff. But he still got the biggest pay-per-view. Not Earl Spence, nigga. 537,000 with Manny Pacquiao. Put him in there with a big name and see how big it is. If you're gonna be let's talk facts. Fuck them all your boyos. We talking about facts. And you know, and he the only one was trying to sell the fight. If you gonna put him in there with another nigga that's gonna sell on a top fight fighter. Right now, I mean, and people are losing patience. Yeah, that's the thing about it. People losing patience with this fight. And I've been lost my patience. But, you know, people wanted to talk about it, so we're going to talk about it. I just want to talk about Keith Thurman, #1, WBC. They know something is going on. They know, nigga, you said PBC. We ain't talking about no motherfucking Canelo. Stop changing the narrative. We talking about PBC. I ain't talking about pay-per-view. We talking about PBC. We talking about Earl Spence Jr., nigga. You know what I mean? We talking about out of them fighters. Earl Spence ain't do more than Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao. Earl Spence is none of them dudes. I ain't talking about no Canelo. I know Canelo is the biggest thing in boxing. And Earl Spence, he ain't getting no help. Terrence Crawford don't sell shit. He a hell of a fighter, but he don't sell nothing. So that's going to hurt him too. That's why they not making the fight. They want too much money. They want too much money for something that might only get 400-something thousand pay-per-view buys. And Showtime and PBC say, I'm not giving y'all that Manny Pacquiao money. It's just not, and Floyd Mayweather money. It's just not happening. AB, or even better, AB versus Ryan. If we talking about 35, they let's skip the whole subject. Yeah, anything. Now I'm trying to say anything Adrian Broner in is going to sell. These niggas can hate all they want. Big Dog can hate all he want. You know what I mean? Anything Keith Thurman and Adrian Broner in will sell anyway. If they fight the top dog fighting, nigga. I mean, they can say whatever they want to say. But it is what it is. We'll see what happens. They know what they did. They made him number one for something. You know, he just said, you better get it on. Well, one time we'll be back, baby. You know, it's crazy. They ain't getting any younger, too. They're going to regret this probably. There's still fantastic money to be made. It's crazy. Exactly. A lot of money. A lot of money. You know, they can fight and then they can do a rematch, man. You know how much money that'll make? But both of these two diva-ass niggas, you know what I mean? They trying to price themselves out. It's just crazy. I'm not taking those sides. I'm going in on both of them. I'm not going to say this guy always side. I don't know shit. But I know it's about money. I know that's the holdup. It's all about money. It's all about money, man. You know what I mean? It's all about money. You know what I mean? Of course. That's what, Big Dog, you feeding him what I'm saying. He was, but people want to see it. They want to see it. We ain't talking about the fighting ability and none of that shit. People will still tune in to see it. So you saying exactly the same shit I'm saying. They would tune in to see AB before they tune in to see them niggas. I'm just being real with you. They paying fans just want to be entertainment at the end of the day. Exactly. Exactly. You know, these niggas can't handle the truth in here, man. I mean, I don't understand what the fuck.
You can't handle the truth.
Some people just can't handle it. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you're saying the same exact shit I'm saying. You know, people would love to see the train back. They're going to tune in just to see him get his ass whooped or get knocked out. That's when you're saying the same thing. You know what I mean? Bob been right about Bud. You're right. Bob said, you know, Bob he said, you know, but I blame people like you and Monica and all y'all people who made Bud Crawford bigger than what he was, what he is. Now this dude ego is so big, man. You know what I mean? They talking about his past accomplishment. I don't give a fuck about your past, dude. I don't give a fuck about Bud Crawford past. What he accomplished, you know what I mean? Fuck that shit. We talking about now. Earl Spence accomplished way more than you in terms of the 147-pound division. The better fighters, the better pay-per-views, you know what I mean? The bigger gates. I mean, and this dude still want 50-50 or some other shit. I mean, whatever, man. About Tuesday, we know the truth, champ. Yeah, we do, man. AB and Thurman can sell a fight. Earl and Bud fight will sell itself. That's the biggest fight in boxing. Jamal, I'm going to say this and I'm going to say it again. If it can sell itself, they would have made the fight. It's not selling itself. That's why the people at PBC is not making the fight. And I'm just being real with you. Only the hardcore fans will buy the that's the scuttlebutt. The hardcore fans will buy the Earl and Bud fight. The casuals not gonna buy it. They're gonna stream. I mean, they're gonna pirate. They're gonna stream it. And that's all I'm saying. You keep saying that it will sell itself. It's not gonna sell itself because niggas don't even know these people, man. I just told you. Put these motherfuckers in all 50 states and 7 million people know them. People will stream the fight. It's not selling itself. If this really happens, Keith's lucky. The boxing gods seem to always have Keith back, whether he is a replacement or he gets some like AB for opponent. Bubba Spence sells 600 man. Sell no fucking 600,000 pay-per-views. You out your damn mind. You got like you know what? They were talking about you today. You the person they were talking to today, talking about today on all these fucking podcasts. Niggas like you who'll believe that shit'll sell 600,000. that how? Where? When? The fighter already lost his luster. It's going downhill and downhill. Bud fans don't buy the fight now. So how it gonna sell 600,000? The hardcores will sell it. I want Thurman to fight Boots. I mean, what the fucking difference? He need to fight somebody. Booth, Virgil, or Retire. Fuck Thurman. I don't give a fuck about Thurman. He need to fight too. I'm tired of all these dudes, man. All these dudes holding up the motherfucking fight. Drop the belts or move the fuck on. That's how I feel. Fight or move on. All these niggas. You know what I mean? And if you think they doing 600,000, PBC and them would have made the fight by now. They'd accept all that money that these dudes want, and they'd have made the fight. You the only nigga I ever heard say 600,000. What makes you believe these niggas can sell 600,000? When the highest grossing fight Earl Spence ever sold was 300-something thousand, and Terrence Crawford like 100,000 or two or something like that with Sean Porter. That fight ain't doing no more than 450 or 475. That's it. That's it. And Keith Thurman will never be on nobody's undercard. Never. Never be on nobody's undercard. You know this. You just talking. He would never fight on nobody else's undercard. But you know, I mean, it y'all crazy. Big Dog never going to happen. I'm telling you, man. I mean, I just don't understand sometimes some of the stuff these people be saying, man. It's never going to happen. Never. It won't happen. Keith Thurman and Boots, if they fought, would be a headliner. It will not be on nobody's undercard. It won't. I just want the damn fight. This is why Boston is dying out here. Totally agree. 1,000,000,000% agree. So we paint all these fake scenarios and narratives just to see what can happen. I mean, it is what it is. But I know the WBC knows something we don't know, man. And hopefully, you know, they'll get in the ring. If not, drop the belts, make them mandatory, and make these motherfuckers fight. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Make them fight. If you get these dudes a mandatory, Big Dog, they'll fight. Give them a mandatory. Tell them they got 30 days. The fight, the sign a contract, or they got to fight their mandatory. That's how you put the narrative on these dudes, man. That's how you put the now. See, Big Dog. Now I'm not reading no more because you're talking crazy now. You know, it is what it is, man. You know, you saying stupid shit now. You know, you're in your feeling about something. I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? You know, you saying some off the wall stupid shit that just don't make no sense. He ain't no headliner no more. He's still one of the best fighters in boxing. He only lost to Manny Pacquiao in the Barrios fight. Proof he fought Mario Barrios. Almost a year and a half layoff. You know what? I thought you knew something, man. I mean, you starting to sound ridiculous now. I'm just being real, man. You just starting to sound stupid. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody that, you know, you want to put these dudes on some undercards. How you gonna pay them all? How you gonna pay them? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's just crazy. Some things you guys say because, you know, the hatred for other fighters. You know what I mean? It's just stupid. You know? Y'all gotta start being real, man, and stop fake. That's why we practice facts over feelings over here. You know what I mean? Facts over feelings. The day you see Keith Thurman on the undercard, that will be the day he retire. Whoever he fight, Al Heyman will put him as a headliner. You know what I mean? And I will bet you any amount of money, whoever he fight, it will be a headliner. Whoever it is. I mean, oh, where y'all people go, man? I'm out of here, y'all. Because he done blew all that crazy shit he just said, man. Oh God, yeah, man. But we'll see. We'll see what happened, man. We'll see what happened. Thank everybody for coming in, man. You know, hit the like button, share the video. You know what I mean? Hopefully we'll find a way to get this shit done. We'll find a way to get this shit done, man. These dudes can swallow their pride and fighting, you know what I mean? Yeah, they'd be a stacked undercard, but how you gonna pay them dudes though? How you gonna pay them, Big Dog? You know, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, he washed up, but he still ain't fighting on nobody undercard. I mean, I don't understand. The words, he can retire right now. He still ain't gonna fight with nobody. You can say he's washed up. You can say he's trash. You can say he's some shit. You can say all the shit you want to say. He still ain't fighting on your undercard. Is it? Man, let me get on this thing, man. This dude in his feelings, man. I mean, you know, this dude, he can't.
You can't handle the truth.
No, he can't, man. That's my guy, though, big dog. You know what I mean? Yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man. I'll talk to you guys later. I done lost my voice, man, so it's time to go, man. Peace and blessings. Share the video when you can, man. You know what I mean? The Vibrato Entertainment. Keep one time Thurman. #1 for the WBC. I'm out.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break